Hey everyone, I finally got my Too Faced order, my natural face collection stuff. The face palette, the eye palette, and one of the lipsticks finally came in. I'm gonna have to rant and rave to you about Too Faced and how I am very upset with them right now. But first let's get to the makeup and then I'll tell you the background story. So I have everything on today. I have the eye palette, I have the face palette, and I have one of the new lipsticks from, and it's great makeup. But Too Faced, I'm not happy with them. So let's start with the makeup. The Natural Eyes palette. There are two of these. There's one that is all matte, and then this one that I got has satins in it as well as mattes. These are reformulations of their original Natural Eyes palettes. It says it is a revamp of our iconic Natural Eyes. The beloved palette has been updated with our exclusive coconut butter infused formula for creamier and more comfortable wear. Wow. So that's on the eye palette. Let's take a look at the packaging. It's beautiful. So it's that sort of lacy look. They do that a lot of times with some of their packaging, that sort of lacy look. And what's really neat is this is domed and it's clear. So you've got a very pretty sort of jewelry box look on these. Here are your shades laid out just like the older version. We have, so you can go across in lines like this, or you can mix things up however you want to do it. And I used most of these colors today. So it has a smell this time. This time around they have infused it with a smell. I have to say, I love the smell. It is a baby powder slash cocoa powder smell. It's heavier on the baby powder smell though. It's kind of unusual. I can't really say that it's a beachy smell. I think they're trying to go for a coconut beachy smell. I'm smelling more baby powder and cocoa powder. I like it. It's good. I like it. So I'm going to I'm going to swatch these colors for you and I'm going to show you how I applied today. We have 4 mattes and 3 I would call metallic satins, and then 2 colors that are matte, but then they have micro glitter in them. They both have gold micro glitter, and it is pretty. Okay, here are your colors. They're very pretty. Notice the gold micro glitter in these 2 up here. It's very pretty, but when you're putting it on, it doesn't really show on your eye that much. It's a very light taupey palette without being too gray. A lot of taupe sort of colors can become very gray. So these are very soft. They go on very nicely. They blend themselves, absolutely. As you'll see in the video, they blend themselves. I really like the texture of them. The mattes are not dry. They're very soft. In fact, I was getting fallout all over the place when I lined my upper lash line with one of these matte shades. So here is how I applied this palette today. This is going to be fun. Okay, so in keeping with the whole Too Faced thing, I have my Too Faced Shadow Insurance Primer on my lids. I just have to get a smell of this. It smells so good. I'm going to dust over my entire lid this color called Heaven as a nice base. Not all palettes have a color in them like this, but when they do, I kind of like to take advantage of it and just do with my whole lid with it. I'm going to put in my crease, this color called Strip Poker right here at the bottom. I'm going to pat until I get a base on there, and then I will start doing this and blowing it upwards. That's a good crease color because it's very light. And now Cashmere Bunny, more as an inner crease, and dotting. And I'm going to fluff Chocolate Martini in the outer part of my eye. That one has gold micro glitter in it. I've always loved this Chocolate Martini color. They've had that in they had that in their previous Natural Eye palette. Wow, that's blending nicely. It's blending itself. Wow, look how faded that is. It's just blended so nicely, and I'm not even that good at blending. This is just like it's blending itself. Now I'm going to do the lid color, and I'm going to do more outer corner stuff, but I want to go ahead and get the lid down. I'm going to do the color called Push Up. Right here, it's a darker sort of rosy brown. A nice metallic. It's very smooth. I'm going to try that with my finger. It's kind of not wanting to stick on my brush very well. Yeah, that's a lot more intense with my finger for sure. Very inner corner here, I'm going to put Silk Teddy. That is another satin, kind of a pinkish champagne. I'm gonna have to put some of this Exotica in my outer corner. It is a dark espresso with gold micro glitter. I'm gonna see how that holds up. It's probably not gonna show the glitter. One of those things that it's just gonna sort of fall off as I'm dusting it on. I'm probably gonna have to reapply some of the chocolate martini and a little Silk Teddy up under the brow. To keep with the whole natural look theme, I'm just gonna dab it with my angled brush into Sexpresso and dot that along my upper lash line. It is falling out all over my hands though as I'm doing that. I'm tapping it off and it's still, because it's very soft, it's still falling. I think I'm going to put just a little Fix Plus on top just to hold it, nail it down. But it is going everywhere. It's all over my hands. Okay, to line under the eyes, I'm going to dust a little Cashmere Bunny all the way across under there. That's a really good lower eyeliner color there. It's not too orange and it's not too gray. And then some more Sexpresso under there in the outer part here. So it's a beautiful palette. I have to stop and smell it every now and then because it smells so lovely. It's an unusual smell, very baby powderish though. Now onto the face palette. Natural Face. It looks just like the Natural Eye with that clear dome and the lace look underneath. They both have a large mirror in them. I absolutely love this face palette and I will show you how I applied it all today. But these are some gorgeous colors. What surprised me out of this is that two of them, the two highlighter shades in here, are duochromes. And I didn't know that. They're very holographic-y, duochromes, shifty. I will show you in the swatches and I'll show you in my application video. You get plenty of big product and it's pretty big pans in this. Again, it says that this one is infused with hydrating cocoa butter, so that's nice. I'll take any hydration I can get. So Sunny Honey here is a matte. This color here, Tropic Like It's Hot, is sort of a shine. It's kind of like a highlighter for deeper skin. Then this one is a sort of a satin finish. This pink sand here is a matte. And then you have your two highlighters here. Let's swatch them. Okay, and here are your colors. This is the Sunny Honey color. That's a bronzer. This is that sort of deep highlighter I was telling you about. It is a gorgeous color, but I don't think I can wear that. Not even sort of as a blush topper. I think it's really deep, but pretty color. Here's your two blushes. And then here are your two highlighters. Look at those. They flash different colors than they look in the pan. This one looks like a very light pink champagne in the pan. It is a strong pink flash, and then this is a strong yellow gold, even though it looks completely champagne in the pan. So these are very soft and buttery. They're nice to apply. I really love that Starlight, that pink shifty highlighter. I love that one on. It's so pretty. So this is how I applied them today. Okay, my favorite part of this whole thing is this palette, this face palette. I'm going to put this color called Sunny Honey as a bronzer over my face. It's a little orange, I have to admit, on my skin. But it's part of the palette, so I just use it. But just to show you what it looks like. I'm going to pop some of this pink sand over my cheek, and then with a little of this more on the apple. That's Pink Wink. Let me put some of the Pink Wink in the middle of it. That is, wow, that is pink. And I'm going to tone all of that down a little bit. Now the real fun part of this palette is the highlighters. I'm going to put the color called Starlight on first. It's a duochrome. It's a gold and then it has a strong hot pink fuchsia. And then in the middle of that, I'm going to put this color right here. It looks like a light champagne, but it is actually very yellow, yellow gold duochrome. It's just magical in the pan. You just have to see it. So pretty. Look at how pink it is when it duochromes on. See that hot pink reflect? And then satin sheets in the center, so you can see that. That is a strong, strong yellow. Yellow gold. So we have that same smell in this palette. That strange sort of buttery, it smells like butter and baby powder. It's confusing, but I like the way it smells. It is nice. So I think I like the face palette better than the eye palette. I'm more excited about the face palette than the eye palette, strangely enough. I feel like that Sunny Honey is a little orange for me. You can see how it's kind of orange. I probably won't wear that as a bronzer, but the rest of the palette I really like. I love the highlighters, and I do like the two blushes, especially the Pink Wink. The really bright pink one I think is really pretty on. Okay, one of the lipstick colors I got is called Overexposed. We've got that cute lace carried over onto the lid here. These are buttery creamy smooth. Buttery creamy smooth and super opaque. I have this one on, and then I have a gloss on top of it to sort of lessen the purpleness of it. This one comes out really purple on me, like a deep purple. This is one of their deeper shades in this new line. One swipe opaque color, very pretty. I want to get some more shades in this because I really like the richness of the formula, and I feel like it is very smoothing and hydrating. What I put on top of it is a new color from Dose of Colors. At least they're new to Ulta. Dose of Colors now has these lip glosses, and I'm just loving them. Let me show you two of them that I got. What I have on top of this Overexposed today, it's called Save the Date. This is a sort of a pearlescent duochrome liquid crystally looking holographic topper. I'll show you what I mean. It looks very white, doesn't it? Then you put it on and it is a sort of a liquid crystally pink flash. You can see you get different colors at whatever the angle is. Look at that. Look at how flashy it is. It's so pretty. It just gives a little pink flush to whatever you have on your lip. The other color I picked up is called Can You Not? Can You Not? I love that. And it is a nude. It is a very light nude. This is beautiful. These are just rich and just slick. They're very nice liquid lacquery type glosses. Look at how pretty that is. Oh, I almost forgot. Let me rant and rave about Too Faced. So the natural face stuff finally came out, and I was so excited about them. I placed an order with TooFaced.com. Placed an order, I heard back right away from Too Faced, you know, we got your order. And then it said, you know, as usual, we will email you when it ships. We'll give you a tracking number. So great. So I'm sitting and I'm waiting. And a week goes by, and I have not heard any shipping information. And I'm like, okay, what's going on? So I emailed them back. I said, it's been 8 days. I haven't heard anything. And they say, oh, they email me back and they say, oh, it's processing. Why is it still processing after 8 days? I finally emailed them after 10 days. And I said, I have not heard anything on shipping from you guys. What is going on? And I posted a comment about it on Facebook, on Too Faced's site. And other people were saying the same thing. It's been 15 days. I have not received shipping information. We're all going through the same thing. And I'm like, great. And I kept emailing them and telling them, okay, just cancel my order. I can order this stuff from Sephora. It's at Sephora now. I can order it and it'll be here in 5 days. So just cancel my order. I don't even want to mess with it anymore. So all of a sudden on day 12, I get day 12 after I've ordered 12. I get an email that has tracking info. It's coming in 2 days. So they must have like FedEx 2-dayed it or something like that to try to make up to me the fact that they'd had it forever. And then I sent them an email and I said, okay, well now you guys are doing 25% off. Can I get the 25% off my order? You know, it wasn't active when I placed the order, but y'all have taken so much time to fill it. Can I get 25% off? And they said no. So I'm not going to order from their website anymore. I'm going to just wait for the stuff. I may be late on it, but I'm going to wait for it to come to Sephora. That made me mad. Come on, do something better. Get it in gear, okay? So anyway, that's my Too Faced rant. Not happy with them, won't be ordering from them anymore. So that's my latest on that. Got more stuff coming. There's a new release for summer from Dior. We're already talking about summer. We're not even talking about spring makeup anymore. We're talking about summer makeup now. So new releases from Dior. I'm going to get one of the eyeshadow palettes, I think, and the bronzer that goes with that. So those will be on the way soon. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you guys next time.